Hi everybody, it's Bea here at Little Miss Bea Crafts. I hope you're all well today. I'm coming on today to show you how to make this beautiful card. It's a fancy fold card, okay, so it folds and it will go in an envelope, but that's how it looks when it's on the, stood up. And I've decided to use today lots of lovely blues and yellows because it's quite nice outside today. The sun is actually shining a little bit, the rain stopped, so yep, I just felt like I needed to do a nice bright summery card today. This is what it looks like a little bit further out, but then, so on the mantelpiece it would probably go like that, okay, so that you can see that's what it would look like. And like I said, I've done it in lots of blues and yellows, my favourite colours, with a white background. So yeah, so I'm going to show you how to get on and make this. So what you're going to start off with first is a piece of 7.5 by 6.5, okay, and that's because my paper that I wanted to use was a 6-inch piece of paper, okay, the paper pad that I just showed you was 6, okay. So all I've done is done mats and layers that have gone 1/4 of an inch up each time. So my pattern paper was 6, okay, in length, so then I wanted my mats to be 6 1/4 and my base is 6.5 in length, okay, and then each of the pattern paper was 2 across, that's 2, and then 2 1/4 and then 2 1/2, so that the length altogether was 7.5. So just so that if you want to then make your card bigger or smaller, then sorry, if you wanted to make it bigger you could do, okay. So on this one, okay, we're going to the first scoreboard. The first score is at 2.5, okay, and then at 5. So very, very simple, easy measurements there to remember. 2 and 5, okay, so okay, let me just put that down there. Okay, so this first, I hope I'm still in shot, I keep having to check that I'm in shot. Okay, so then the next thing you're going to need is a pencil and a ruler, okay. So first of all, sorry, not a pencil and a ruler, no, not for that one, sorry, not for that, you need that one smaller than that, okay. So I'm using, you could use a scoreboard, okay, but I am using my trimmer, okay, and a score tool, okay. So all I'm doing is putting the top point there on my, in the groove of my scoreboard here, okay. You could do this with a pencil and a ruler, and all we're doing is just scoring diagonal lines, okay. So I've got this bottom bit here where this fold is here, I'm putting that in the bottom of that, in that groove there, sorry, in there, and then I'm making sure that that is up there, okay. I'll do this one on the score, on my trimmer, and then I'll do the next one. Just push that down so that it's not going anywhere, okay. And then again, the top of there, it's just that with a scoreboard, with something like this or a scoreboard, you get a deeper line, okay. So I'm just making sure that I'm in the line there, and that bottom corner, sorry, that bottom corner is also in the groove here, and that top corner there is in that groove, okay. So then again, just a line down, okay, and then for this, and then we're going to do a line right down the middle here, okay. So so this is 2.5, so you want to line the score line here that you did this third score line, that needs to be lined up at the 1 1/4. Okay, and then that will be half. So let's just over a little bit. It's not gone through the middle quite. There we go. Okay, so what you want is this crisscrossed line. Okay, there's these 2 lines, and then there's this line going down the middle. Okay, I'll show you that now with just a score tool and a ruler. Okay, so I'm going from edge to edge. Okay, so from corner to corner, again where this score line is, what you scored before, the 2.5, and we're just going to go from corner to corner. Okay, just like that. With either, you could use a knife, a kitchen knife, you could use a blunt, you know, obviously a blunt kitchen knife, so that you're just making that line. Or if you have got, you know, some kind of bone folder or something like that, then use that. Okay, and then again, measure your 1 1/4. I would do this, or you could just go straight through the middle, couldn't you? That might be better. Just make sure that it's nice and lined up. Okay, so what I think I might do is do that 1 1/4 first. I might just mark that at the top, just so I know that if I'm going through the middle that I can line, and then again at the bottom. Okay, and then just line, go through the middle and line those 2 points up that you've just made, so that you know you've got a straight line, because I am terrible at doing straight lines, I really am. I can use a ruler and everything, and it still doesn't come out straight. Okay, so that's with a scoreboard, with a some kind of scoring thing, and then just with, okay, so that's gone through. Okay, so that's your score lines done. Now what you're going to do is fold these ones up. So the diagonal lines that you did, you're going to you're going to valley fold those up. So they're going to go up like that. Okay, and again on this side, going to go up. So these are valley folds. So valley fold means that you've got that valley, okay? And then this bit here, and then just pinch. So just pinch those centre lines, okay? And pinch. Just pinch them, and it will start to. You will start to get that fold in the card, and then you'll get them to go back like that, okay? So that now when you open it up a little bit, you get your fold here. Okay, so again we'll do this one. So you valley folded the diagonal lines, and then just pinch the top, just pinch that one in to do a mounting fold, okay? And this one as well. Just do that one there because it's not quite okay. And then that's all. This one here for the front panel is also a mounting fold, okay? And then, like I said, just crease, and then maybe use your bone folder to get some nice creases. Sorry, I'm hoping I'm in shot. Okay, so I'll get those nice creases in there, and there you have your card. Okay, that's the basis of your card there. Okay, so now we're going to mat and layer these. Okay, so for the mats and layers, I have cut this beautiful, I wanted a nice yellow, bright yellow and blue, because it was lovely today. It's going a bit cloudy again now, but outside this morning it was beautiful, so I thought I'd do a nice bright card today. Yeah, so this measured 2 1/4 by 6 1/4. Like I said, I took 1/4 of an inch off. Okay, now this is where you need your pencil and your ruler. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just make these, you can cut them, you're going to cut them out. Okay, but because you've got that 1/4 of an inch, you've already cut that 1/4 of an inch off your mats. Okay, you can rub these lines out. So all I'm doing is mimicking the folds that I did on the main card. So I'm going from corner to corner. Oops, that wasn't corner to corner, was it? Told you, I can't do straight lines. There. Okay, and then measure 1 1/4 again at the top. Not 1 1/4, it'll be 1 1/8 now, because obviously you've gone down a 1/4 of an inch, so it's 1 1/8 at the top, sorry, and at the bottom. Okay, and then all we're going to do is just join those lines up, go through the middle, making sure you're going through the middle. Okay, and then we're going to, all you're going to do is just cut these out now, and these will be your mats. Okay, so very careful. You could do this on your trimmer if you think, you know, you're not going to be very straight, but it's quite easy just to cut them out, isn't it? Okay, sure that's cut. Okay, now these are going to be your mats and your layers for this, for these. Okay, she says no, I was right. I just had to play around with that a little bit. So yeah, so these are going to then start to be your mats and layers. If you think that now that you've folded and you've not got, you know, you want more of an edge, you can just trim little pieces off the ends here, because like this now, not much of my white is actually showing through. It is a little bit, but not much. Okay, so if you wanted more of your white layers to show through, just trim a little bit off these, just off one side and off the bottom there, and then you should have more of your layers of the white showing through. Okay, again the same for these patterned layers. Okay, so what I would do is I'd do it on that side, because that's the side that's going to be, that you're going to actually use. So again, just move that out of the way. I'm going to diagonally, corner to corner with your pencil and your ruler. Okay, and again on that side. Okay, so quite in the corner. Okay, through the middle. So this was 2 inch, so you're going to measure 1 inch for the middle of your scissors out of the way. again this side. Move that over a little bit, and then where you've done those two, just join. Make sure you're going through the middle. And cut them out. Okay, so you're going to need to do this with 2 pieces. If you want all the same pattern in all these mats and layers, if you want the same pattern, then you'll need just 2. If you want to then mingle it, or you'll need another piece, so you'll need another piece yet to go in between. So actually you'll need another 2 pieces again, okay, because you've got 2 panels, haven't you, to do. So if say you wanted to do, sorry, I'm thinking on the hoof today, aren't I? So say you wanted those 2 patterns on those 2 panels, okay, you're going to need 2 pieces of paper, aren't you? So 2, and the patterns will go on those. If you then want to do different patterns on the top, so say you wanted the butterflies on the top there, okay, then you'd need two pieces, wouldn't you? Okay, so you're going to need 3 pieces, because I'm going to put my butterfly here, my butterfly pattern's going on there, so you're going to maybe need 3 pieces that are going to go if that's what you want to do. If not, you'll just need these 2 pieces of paper, cut them up, mat and layer them. Okay, it's up to you what you want to do, how you want to do them. So what I'm going to do is going to go and do all these mats and layers, cut them out, stick them together, stick them on the base, and then I'll show you how I'm going to decorate it. So this is the finished card, everybody. I have mat and layered all the yellow and blue. I decided to go with a darker blue rather than this one, because it just didn't look right with that, so I've decided to go with this darker blue panelling here. So I just did the same again. I'm not going to lie, it did take a lot of mat and layering. Not one of my favourite things to do, but I think the card looks stunning. I think it looks really nice. I've just added a few little flowers here and leaves at the bottom, my 3 flowers and leaves, just to give it that little bit of interest on the front. I just want to pull those leaves up a bit on this flower. I did a happy birthday sentiment that is a Lisa Horton, the Lisa Horton tags, and I've just cut it in. It was quite a long one, so it wouldn't have fitted on here, so I've just cut it and mounted it onto the blue card again, and I love it. I just think it's such a lovely, unusual card. Like I say, it will sit on the mantelpiece like that, and it will go in it'll probably go in a 5x7 envelope. Yep, so probably in a 5x7 envelope that will go. It's just a little bit shy of that. I mean, you could always make your own, but yeah, a 5x7 envelope that will go into. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today. I hope you give it a go, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. I've got lots more videos again, and I'm hoping to be sharing some other lovely things in the coming weeks. So yeah, so I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for watching today, and take care. Bye.